one too.
You,
That's just a special bonus.
we're ready. We are ready.
Oh, hey. You just got here, huh?
Yeah.
Just walked right through the door. I didn't know you was standing.
I've been here.
Did they know you was... Okay, that's my style.
I snuck in.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's my style.
I snuck in.
I just let you in, huh?
Yep.
Alright, I like it. So, what was you here for?
You were selling turtles?
No,
You said
that's the lady next door.
Oh, okay.
What I'm here selling is items of interest, poems, and propaganda.
Okay, then I need to check my medication.
Yes, you do. In fact, you
Very
should
bad.
cut it out altogether. There's a new medication. Miller High Life.
Oh.
It's helped me for years.
Oh my.
How bizarre is it that lost as children question their faith these days? Do you think that we're turning against God?
I wouldn't say we're turning against God, but we're finding our own God.
We're finding
Perhaps.
our own God. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing.
When did you find your God?
I think he came in the form of a 24-year-old dead man. To be quite frank with you, he actually taught me more about life than any god I can think of. He's not a god, but he was very godlike to me because he opened me up. Yeah.
Yeah, that experience. Like when we explain opening up, what does it feel like for you? Is it like a river flowing?
It feels like you're gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really is intense.
It's very rushing.
You can't get out of it. Yeah.
You can't get out
You
of it.
can't get away from it.
You.
It's like you're in these jaws, but you're not really getting hurt. But some of the things that you see are hurtful, but you can't get away from them.
You know,
Can't get
like,
away.
it's just like I said once we was talking about, you'd be in the darkest of times,
Mhm.
and it seems like you just there's no hope.
Mhm.
And something as small as seeing walking, like I just take walks when I just take a walk, get there and look down and see a flower you never seen, or just find something so small that just heals you.
Yeah.
You're like, God damn, it's fucking beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
You ever get that? And you
All the
said,
time.
now I can go for another round.
All the time.
That's what I always remember, those moments. And when I do write poems, it's usually reflecting those moments that stick in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean. Oh, you're moving
Stop
on?
burning down your city. What's the best item on
Yes.
the menu when you live in hell?
Mac and cheese, by far. Definitely mac and cheese.
So,
I will always answer mac and cheese.
like, I went to the store. You know those 50-cent boxes of mac and cheese we think are secretly the best?
Yeah.
The shelves are all empty.
Go
Like I
on.
said, it's almost like I'm in a third world country. Should I burn that building down just because they don't have what I want?
No, I mean, I think maybe you should, maybe you
Just
should,
buy the fucking potted meat and maybe try to learn how to cook.
yeah, try something new.
I do. And to be honest with you, I'm
we all
loving
love
it
mac and cheese.
because I love it because now you got to make choices you never would have had, and it turns out to be so great. I've found I love Continental toilet paper. It's the rich people's shit.
You gotta be
But
a
it's
little
the only
careful,
one
though.
sitting there. And to be
Right.
honest, my asshole hasn't bled in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you do have to be a little careful, though, depending on who you are. Because, like, if you're a woman, you might need to pat dry a little more. You might not want so much friction down there because you're going to end up with
you
some...
don't like the Continental?
Yeah, you don't want to end up with some berries. You'd end up with berries.
It's loose choices.
Especially
To
if
be
you got
honest with you, I sometimes just rather
that
just
bush.
throw water into my asshole and rub
Yeah.
it with a rag and be done with it.
Just be done with it.
Dude, it's so easy to clean.
I
Just
just-
clean, just try.
I'm a
give
big
it an
believer in
every clean ass,
water.
'cause little known secret, people down south don't have clean assholes.
No, they
you can
don't.
smell it in the summer heat in the
Yeah.
wind.
Adds to the
You
romance,
just gotta
but
throw some water. It does.
you just
Sometimes
need-
you get hungry for it.
sometimes you just need to throw your pants off and get the bottle of Jameson.
Jameson.
Remember when we found that mushroom?
You only have Jameson so many
Remember
times
that?
a year.
That mushroom?
Yeah, the big one, and we cooked it and made a tea out of it.
And I thought I might fall into the water. That was a steep drop, but I found it. Sorry.
I don't want to talk about that.
We're not going to talk about this.
Nah.
This
no,
is
because it was later on. I thought I lost myself in space, and I had to enter space and grab my soul and bring it back, and I had to call out of work for a week. But guess what?
Yeah.
I did it, and it was brand new. But the week after that, I was a brand new man.
Dahmer liked it.
Anyway, you know.
Dahmer was a big fan.
Shit, Dahmer was a fan of everything.
Yeah.
Especially when it was dark and dirty.
To those listening right now, Dahmer
What do
was
you
our Finch.
Think about the weather.
Not actual Jeffrey Dahmer, but our
No,
Finch.
he was a Finch.
The weather. What do I think about the weather?
Yeah.
Well, I've been wondering, with all these weird climate changes and all this moody weather that we have, do you think maybe the weather is making people act a little weird?
Well,
Because they're acting kind of
in
freaky
the
these
Great
days.
Depression, there's a man known that he had an invention
Mm-hmm.
that would solve, he could make it rain in the desert. And you never heard about it again. Therefore, I think they have advanced that technology.
Was it
where
magic?
I think a certain business, company, or government can shift weather accordingly.
Is it magic?
No.
Okay.
It was a machine.
Right.
No, he
Okay.
had technology that
Mhm.
could manifest weather.
Hmm.
So if that was back during the Depression, what is it now? Because he disappeared and so did his project. So what is it now? Because you know something has become of it so advanced. So climate change is also man-made. Because I
Mhm.
think they are controlling it. And, you know, I don't want to go on this tangent. Anyway, what the fuck else is next? Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Hmm.
What is your idea of him?
He is a bit of a creeper.
Hasn't he always been?
But then I also think and I know this is going to sound odd, and maybe even awful, but if he wasn't a creeper, he might not have had such great roles, like done so well in the roles he had. Do you ever notice how creepy people can actually be really good actors? A lot of them are highly capable.
Right.
What the fuck is that?
The thing is
What is that?
Because they've been lying their whole lives.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's an art.
I think,
But
but it went
sure
to look
as
in his
hell
eyes.
I don't know how that leads to touching little boys' penises.
To
That's
look-
still. I know it can be creepy and it can be but how did you end up fucking touching little kids?
That's
That's where you
disgusting.
lose me. Like I say, you used to have a problem and you stole like candy
you
bars
think-
even when you was rich. But
Do you think maybe when they go into entertainment industry, do you think maybe they encounter these weird occult-like people, maybe at parties?
Oh,
Do you think
man.
maybe they brainwash them into doing this?
No, let's
Or they, like, I kind of wonder.
let's just
Okay, I'm
not get
sorry.
excited.
Yeah.
Usually it's the right idea. You just
Okay.
dramatize it.
Yeah.
Basically, you run into a bunch of rich people.
Yeah.
You have dark desires. You're gonna find dark people.
You attract them.
You would.
I believe that.
They attract each other.
Yeah, they do.
It's not like they're. I mean, they attract
Mhm.
each other and they're just magnetized.
Yeah.
Because if a motherfucker walked up to me and said some wild shit like that, I would punch him right in the face without thinking.
Yeah.
Like you like like somebody talked to me about some fucking little boys, I'd punch them right in the goddamn
Or little
face.
girls. Or little
Any of
girls.
that. If I found out
Ah.
about any of that shit, somebody's going down, and I'm gonna physically beat them. That is the most despicable thing to me. But the thing is, the reason I don't know about them is because I'm not in their group. It's just they have this thing. I think they're just different, and they know.
Just by birth. Do you
But-
think most
But
of them
I
just-
swear, if
probably.
it's like I can smell them, but if
Mhm.
I can't prove it, a weird motherfucker, just because I think he is, I can't. You can't judge people.
No.
But God damn it, if I see it, if I walk in the room with it, I'm gonna stomp your ass.
Mhm.
Any objections?
Oh no, none at all.
What do you think about whenever you hear something like that?
When I heard that he was a pedophile, you mean Tom Hanks?
I believe it.
Yeah. I mean, now that I look at him, I can see it, and there's something in their behavior that sets it off. Like, don't they always sort of have this,
They
this
try
facade?
too hard.
they try too
They
hard.
try too hard. And
They
when
try
somebody's
too
trying
hard.
too hard to fit in,
Mm-hmm.
they are fucking something's behind the curtain.
Something's going on. I agree.
And I pay attention to his bow ties.
Yeah.
He likes typewriters. He's
Well, anyone can like a typewriter.
no, it isn't passion. It's just I don't know. That's when I started thinking something's up as I saw the episode where he talked about his type. But he looked. I don't know.
I didn't catch that.
I don't
so-
know why the resemblance is
Mhm.
there, but I was like, this motherfucker.
But his behavior definitely
It
is
changed.
it's a red flag.
But yeah, he probably, when he had a young dick, he got his sucked, they got
Nah.
their sucked, and he never broke out of routine. Questions of the Ghost Quest. What do you
Ghost
think when you
Quest.
think about a Ghost Quest?
A ghost quest?
Would you ever go on a Ghost Quest?
You mean when people get their cameras and they get their
Well,
spirit boxes
you don't get
and their...
no.
None of that?
See, to me, I don't think you need all of that.
No, I agree.
I think
It's actually
like
much
a
simpler.
camera if you want to record it. But to be honest with you, I think you have to be there without any electronics
Hmm.
and with a candle.
I agree. It's much
But
simpler.
what would you
And
think about a Ghost Quest? Would you go on a road?
and can I tell you what's funny about it? I want to say that the communication is more telepathic, and so you can't make a show out of you telepathically communicating with ghosts, because no one would hear you. Right? No one would hear you. Yeah. There's the sloth.
Hi. This is my
What is he
guitar
even
player.
doing here?
If my guitar player can't be here tonight because he's
He's
high on
been eating everything.
He's high on heroin and he can't even
Yeah.
pick up his head, so he can't be here tonight. But one day he's gonna, write you a new tune. But he's a fascinating man. He just can't talk because, like I said, he's high.
It's because you cut his throat out.
No,
I'm just kidding. I know. You cut his tongue out.
I choked.
No, you didn't. You choked him. Okay.
Anyway, lighten the mood. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I agree.
What's wrong
It's gotten
with you?
dark in here.
What is wrong with you?
I don't
kids?
necessarily agree with
When the
it.
goth kids are scared of you because of the amount of mind-altering drug substance you want, when you say, I want it all. And they're like, oh, what?
What?
I'm like I said, I don't ever want to see you again, so I just want everything you have.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. And they don't do it, and they just run away. I'm
Well,
like,
that's
am I
kinda
that
how
old guy
goth
now
kids
where
go.
Dude, when I was those kids' ages, I was still in cars. Now, edit that out.
Edit that out. Edit it. I don't know.
Childhood memories living with demons while paranoid about Jesus and his spaceship telescope. Any ideas on what that might be about?
You seriously read that?
Yeah.
That was a real article?
Yeah, I read that.
What? What?
What?
Jesus has a telescope? Is that what this is saying?
He had one since about like 86, you know?
A telescope?
Yeah. 19... '86, Jesus built a telescope.
I don't know if I can even take you seriously anymore. Why would you say this to me?
He,
How could you do this?
better watch out. You better watch out. You know he's listening. Don't make Jesus mad. We'll all pay.
You don't.
The bird don't need any
I
more
talked to
stress.
Jesus. He's not very happy with you either.
Oh my God.
No.
I got one of these again.
You took all of his brownies. He's not happy.
Speaking of brownies,
Mm-hmm.
I have some brownies, and they're the good brownies. You know, like
Could you just step away even farther? Do you think you could just? You're fucking this up.
I could play Jesus a song.
I'm just kidding. You're not.
I could play him.
You're good.
What? Anything else you want to talk about? What's your items of interest and poems?
I
Or you got
wanted
any
to go-
propaganda?
I wanted to go back to the meal, what would we call it? Whatever you would get when you die. Remember
The
when
last
you
meal?
mentioned, yeah, the last meal.
You get one last meal, and you can have whatever you want. Before
Yeah, so it's sort of like when you get hung at the gallows.
no, before
Remember?
they kill you, you get one wish, and
Like
it's
I
the
was there.
last meal.
Yeah,
Whatever you want, you get a last meal.
You get a
and then
last-
they bring the priest. You know what?
meal. Yeah. What would it be?
My last meal. You already know.
Crab legs?
A table of crab
A
legs.
table of heat.
And when they
yeah.
bring it there, I won't eat
Yeah, the
any of them.
Yeah. The Red King.
And the thing is, I'll have my last meal and I'll stare at
Crabs.
it. I wouldn't take a bite. I refuse to eat the enemy's food.
I agree.
But I'd
I
order it
agree
and I would
with
just
that.
sit there and stare at it and I would just desire it.
If you ate the
But
enemy's food,
But the thing is, I don't want to give them that pleasure.
don't you think if you ate the enemy's food, you would inherit all of their bad luck?
No, I
Really?
just
It's just
I
an
don't
idea.
want any of it.
Yeah.
I it's like a dog. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. You
Mhm.
also don't eat from the hand that hits you.
Yeah. Yeah, why
I
would
don't.
you? Could be poison.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
It's just
Just in general, you
I
don't
just
do
want a
it.
general sign of disrespect to them. You know.
Yeah.
No, I
Makes
just
sense.
wouldn't. I wouldn't eat any of it.
It's just you just don't like the
I'm
vibe.
sadly a savage. Because I'd rather starve.
We're all
than
savages.
I'd rather starve if it meant looking at somebody. Like sometimes I get tired of looking at people,
Mhm.
and I hate to feel that way. So I don't want nothing to eat. I eat my own goddamn food.
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah. Well, what is there anything else? Before
I think we've had a good run here. I really do.
Well, hang on
It's-
now, and ladies and gentlemen.
Presenting Mr. David Graham.
Did you just get here? You just
I've
walked in.
been here. I have been here.
Oh, they just let you in.
Yeah, I told you I came here to get turtles.
That's my style.
Yeah, I came here to get turtles, and then you told me that
Is that your dog?
more than
barking?
likely the neighbor.
Is it? That's not your dog.
He's a
Okay.
pit bull. He's a pit bull. He really is. He's very vicious. I think he might have rabies, but I'm not sure.
I think we're done here.
Yeah, we're definitely done.
Yeah.
I had a wonderful
You owe me
time.
$30, by the way.
For what?
I don't want to talk about this on